In this fishing session, I was casting my burley cage out to a rock formation. So I had to be fairly accurate, take my time and make sure I got it in between rocks, otherwise I'd get snagged. Anyway, and it was also a fair way out into some slightly deeper water. As you can see, there was nobody on the beach. It might be down by the beach, but it was a day when nobody was going to get a suntan, that's for sure. I've been rained on a number of times. Anyway, anything could be in this water at this time, so I was going to just wait and see what happened.
And I just got this guy, a nice good sized mullet. Been using the burley. Oops. This is not a bad yellow eye mullet. And I just got that on a pippy, and I've been casting the same spot, and the burley really sort of made it on this one, so not a bad little fish at all. I'm sure that'll be about 35 centimetres, I think. Yeah, good fish. Well, I've been fishing for about an hour and a half, and it started to rain, so I was leaving. I hadn't had one single bite. I left my rods in, I went back to the car with all my gear, and of course, when I was about as far away from my rods as I could be, I started to get bites, and I got a big bite. By the time I got to my rod, I'd lost it, but I decided to persist even in the rain. What happened then was, about 15 minutes later, I got this pretty good mullet. Fought very well. It took a pippy that I had, but I'd been casting the same spot, burleying that area for some time. It really worked, so I got that one in. Then about 20 minutes later, I got another hit on the same rod with this one here, another mullet. The same thing, I was using pippy, I burleyed the area, and ended up with a nice meal. You can see these are pretty good size, and it was on a day when there was no breeze whatsoever. The tide was moving out, so they weren't great conditions, but I had to be fishing them because that was the only time that I had available. But I thought I'd try everything I possibly could. So using the burleys, using good fresh bait really made a difference. Then the rain got so bad that I did finally have to leave, but at least I could go away with something.